Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Simon no茶の間, if you can hear me. I don't know if you can see. Oh, Robert is there. Hello, Robert. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Rena. Hello, Frederick. And anybody else who happens to be watching. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there was a steam yacht. It's just gone behind that tree, unfortunately. Tell me if it's clear and you can see everything and hear everything. But here we are. Minister of Rap, yes. There is the Minister of Rap. He's acting as my... 7 people watching. Hello, 7 people. Hello, Tomo. Yes, you should come up to this next time you come to England. Come up to this part of the world. It's about 3 hours from London by train. But this is Coniston Lake, or Lake Coniston, formerly known as Koningswater. Hey ASMR, Sunday, and I didn't say anything about Sunday. Hello Mashu, hello Rena. I can say that somewhere in those clouds is a hill, and last time we were here we were on the top of it. But as you can see, it's nice and cloudy and cool here. Hello, Victor. Oh, totally ASMR. Hey, yes, Victor, Snake Man. Oh, that's you. I can't zoom in on this, but if you look carefully, you can see some steam coming up from a funnel, and there's a steam yacht. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. But it is beautiful. Yes, I've been here several times when I used to live here. I used to cycle around here, the lake, and shortly I shall be attempting to see whether my data works. What am I doing there? I'm on holiday, Tomo. We've just had lunch at this tea room. Yes, it's a cafe. Yes. If you look on Instagram, you can see what we ate. But what are we drinking? Well, I'm driving, so I just had a ginger beer, and the boys had cola. But this evening I should be drinking wine. Frozen. Frozen. I don't think so. It could just be the Wi-Fi. It's free Wi-Fi, so I'm not entirely sure. Let me know if am I moving? You're seeing the feed. Okay. Is there a crowd? There's several people, all enjoying a nice, mild afternoon. And what a wine! I was drinking ginger beer, Frederick, because I'm driving later. We shall now go down to the lake, if you'd like to join us. Disturb these people no longer. You can look at my mug. There. Sorry about that. We moved away from the Wi-Fi, and it all went pear-shaped. But now we're heading down towards the lake. Tell me if you can hear me. I don't know why I've got these in, because I can't hear anybody. It's very slow, apparently. My 4G is very slow. Is there anybody still watching?
I don't know, I'm trying to... It's not working. I'll put these
Well, I shall talk anyway. I shall show you some flowers, some nice flowers. 4 people, I've lost viewers. Here we are, going down through the gardens. You might have to watch on the replay.
Go down.
There we are. Wildlife. Oops. Don't go away. There, if Victor's still watching, here's some nice flowers. It's all very nice flowers.
This is the
Oh. My youngest son here, who is studying plants at school, was telling me all the names. To the house, it says here. We're not going back to the house. We're going down to the... Close the gate behind you, Tom, please. Okay. Well, I appear to be live, but I can't...
I'm still...
There doesn't appear to be anybody commenting.
No, because... Oh, there we go.
Careful.
Quality was better than the phone.
You're right. Are you just shocked? Right, we're going down to the water here. Excuse the wobbly camera. Good, but apparently the quality is very good. Which it's me, naturally. Quality is naturally is going to be good, he said modestly. This is Coniston Lake close-up. If anybody's still seeing this, please let me know. I'm not just talking to myself. Who's no longer watching?
No, we are not no longer watching.
Ah. Well, tell them it's still streaming. I don't know whether you can see this, but well, if you're not watching, I'm just going to enjoy the view myself. I get my hair blown out all over the place. But and you will have to watch. What would you like to see, folks? Oh, it's getting very windy. I have to get out of the wind. So yes, I come here every year, twice a year. Not specifically to this particular spot, but to the Lake District in general, because my parents live over there, about half an hour's drive away. Oh, you can see fine. Oh, thanks, Natalie. Great. It's just nobody's commenting, that's all. So I'm a bit, at a loss. Yes, I'm relying on comments for people to ask me questions about the area. There is a wind sound. Ah, thanks, Natalie. Yes, we shall go back in amongst the trees, try and cut the wind down. I don't have a dead cat as a microphone. They are commenting. I just can't see it. Perhaps I should press chat. Live chat. All messages are visible. Try some flipping on the water. Okay, Nick. What? Yes, I just didn't have my. It just didn't. Thanks, ASMR. Yes. Flipping, Nick. Flipping. You know, flip some. Yeah. Well, that was it. We're commenting lots. It's just I'm not seeing it, Mashu. They're not flipping very well. Your son looks like he knows what he's doing, but he's not doing it very well. I shall now attempt to do it myself. But I mean, pick a stone for me, people. Choose a good stone. Right, my son is going to. Is now going to attempt. Oh yes, we got 3. Not even skipping well. Okay. Right, my son has taken over. Simon no Chanama attempts to see my stone? I'll be ready.
Oh.
I'm going to aim for that boat over there. If you hear ow, I've succeeded. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
3. I got 3. That's no good. One more go. I've got to get a decent sized stone here. I'm sorry the camera's shaking about you.
Simon, please do not throw stones.
Who says that?
I don't know, it's somebody with flowers on or something.
Okay. Oh, that's Frederick. Frederick, it's a lake. You do this in Zurich. Why can't I do it here? Okay, we've got a nice big stone, right shape. Oh shit! Sorry.
There are people going there.
Okay, oh! Fail! Okay, I better take over there. Do not throw stones on Nessie. Wrong lake. Wrong lake, Frederick. Is it capable of improvement? Yes. Is this capable of improvement? I don't know. Let's have a look. No, Nick. Sound effects. We're not going to do it before anybody says anything. We're not going to steal any of these boats, okay? They have carbon fibre stones. Right, does anybody want to know anything about the geology and the history of the area? It's rocky. It's old. It's it's like me, old and rocky. And misty and grey. Yes, formed in the last ice age and all that business. No, I wasn't formed in the last ice age. I mean, this was. Please give us a lesson. Okay. This area was once a large dome of rock, which was eaten away by glaciers in the last ice age, leaving large hollows, which were then filled with water, which we now call lakes. End of geology lesson. This week we should be attempted. Oh, my sister's just commented on my Facebook photo. I can't multitask on this phone. This week we shall be attempting to climb a hill. We will not climb that one. We've climbed that one about 3 times now. But we're going to go to another hill somewhere over there, which you can't see. Not now. God almighty, no, not. I mean, do I look like I'm dressed for climbing a hill? Yeah. People, you know. Yes, I once did climb a hill wearing a suit jacket and a pair of trousers and wellies, and carrying an umbrella and a shopping bag, looking much like some homeless chap. Somebody took a photograph of me on top of there out of amazement. Shall we stay a bit longer by the lake? Let's head that way. Can we head that way, or is it? No, it's cordoned off, as they say. Who was that? I can't. Live chat. All messages are visible.
Hi, Ali.
Who?
All by the way.
Oh, Sergeant Bilko. Hello. I thought, why did you climb a hill dressed like that? Why did I? Well, I went to do my shopping at the supermarket, which was over the hill. I was living on one side of the lake, working at a museum, and I needed groceries. So I just climbed a hill, went over the other side to the supermarket with my shopping bags, and came back. As you do. Hey, May the mediator. It's does it look a little bit like Finland, May? Although I think Finland is flat. We've got trees and stuff. Trees. And rocks. And water. And boats. There was, I mean, it may come back. There is a landing here. There was a steam yacht when I started the show, but you couldn't really see it. But it goes around. It's a restored steam yacht from the Victorian times. Look at those clouds. I'm standing here in my shirt sleeves. Finland has fjords. Yes. It was the co-op. it was the Wait co-op.
Finland has floors.
Finland has fjords. Yes. Fjord Escort. And the Fjord Mondeo. There's a bench here. That's very handy. I'm going to sit down. Oh. You can watch my sons pretend that they know what they're doing. in silhouette. Do I want to read? No, I can't do two things at once. You have to read the comments.
Yeah.
I need a moderator. A potential moderator from Los Angeles is now in somewhere in Japan. You think British trees are like broccoli? A bit chewy. Not anyone can afford a fjord. No. Anyway, what we'll do, once these two have finished amusing themselves, we'll walk up back towards the house, which is where I was at the tea room of, and that's a historic house. Anybody heard of John Ruskin? Probably not. British art critic from the Victorian period. He built a house there. Been in it, seen it. Lots of old furniture, all that kind of stuff. Are we going up?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're going back up to the house, through the gardens, and hopefully it'll probably do something stupid and reconnect, and I may disappear for a while. Is there also a museum? Yes, there's a sort of a museum, but you have to pay a lot of money to get in. Well, not a lot of money, but I'm not prepared to. I mean, if I started a Patreon, are those my sons, May? Yes, they are. They're taller than me, as sons are wont to be. Yeah. Heading back up towards the house. You tripped over it again. Oh. An insect or what? There we are. There it says. To the house. As if we didn't know. Excuse me. No gimbal. Not too wobbly, is it? You need to go and make coffee. Okay.
You're working good?
It seems to be all right. I mean, are you monitoring the feed? No, you're chatting instead. No.
I'm waiting. Something reconnect.
Oh, it's disconnected. I may disconnect as we approach the free Wi-Fi of this cafe. It may all go to pot.
Turn off the free Wi-Fi then.
Turn off Wi-Fi. There is a mouse in the house. I may turn off Wi-Fi. That's a good idea. Turn off Wi-Fi. And then I'm just going data and it won't do anything. Improve location accuracy. Disagree. No. We're going sort of up towards the house so they can get a view of the historic house. Caution, road ahead, cross with care. Yes, indeed.
Not working. Good signal in here.
Ah, okay, we're going up the road to the house. Vroom, yes, it's lovely and green. Relatively speaking, yes. This is a feature of this region. God almighty, where did they all come from?
There we go. Let's gonna make a pop of it.
Okay, you can see the stone walls here.
That.
Whoop. Oh, okay. Yes, dry stone walls. Walls constructed just of layers of stone, typical for this region. This is the historic house. Once it was a modest cottage in 1797, and then somewhere in the 1800s, this art critic chap bought it and turned it into this. Brantwood, it's called. Worth a look. Lots of old furniture and paintings, and we're just going to wander along this road and hope we don't get knocked down. Or we could go back that way because there's more woods that way. Yeah, yeah, well, there's another half an hour to go yet. Oh. I can't see comments. Live chat. Grey clouds, yes, grey clouds. With a bit of blue sky. Just peeping up there. Bird. Yes, it's about 20 degrees, so it's quite pleasant. Yesterday it rained. Well, yeah, after this we'll go for a wander. Well, yes, we're sort of doing the walk, but I'm doing a show at the same time. What is the name of the village? The village, well, we're not actually in the village yet, ASMR. That's all the way up that way, that another few miles. It's called Coniston. Yes, I know that, but that's the name of his channel. Well, I have to rustle a paper bag the entire show, or pop some bubble wrap or something, and then I could call my channel ASMR. Or I could shave. I had a shave this morning. If Victor's watching. The garden is quite nice up there. It's all planted with, look, bamboo. Yeah, for those in Japan. Seven. I've lost a viewer. I'm terribly sorry. I'm Bernie. All right, Bernie. Ah, yeah, Bernie. Okay, yes, that's easier to remember. Not Victor. A little bit of moss. Even the moss has dried out completely. In the sun. Can you hear the moss? It is a bit wet because it rained yesterday. Don't pull the moss off. Yes. So, next week, just to let you know, I shall be doing a more regular hangout. The friend I was telling you about from Los Angeles, who is in Japan, he will be joining me from Japan, and I'll be using a computer and a webcam and all that business. So it'll be a regular Simon no茶の間show.
That's the
Car coming. Wow, that moss that was there, he just pulled off, was there for millions of years. Mm-hmm. Just kidding. My son is complaining because his phone is not getting 4G. I can't. I'll just have to rely on on seeing comments here and not getting knocked down by Mercedes coupes. About time it was changed then, the moss. We've got some nice ferns here. Are those low rider fans? I've no idea. This is. Oh, that was there's a low rider fan. Your son has the wrong provider. Well, yes, we're on holiday. Our provider is back in Belgium, and we're using roaming data, which is being eaten up at a tremendous rate. You've got a room for you'll be able to wear a coat soon, Robert, with like all watches hanging on the inside. Anybody like a watch? We're going to. My son is tired. Okay. Yeah, have a look at some bark. So this side of the lake, actually, the other side of the lake is more open with fields, and the road is higher and leads directly to the village. This side of the lake, you take your life in your hands when you go on this road. It's only wide enough. Yes, my son does like low ride. This son does like low riders. But yes, there's only room for one car. There's not many passing points on this road. So we're going to head back to my car. And I'm going to hand the camera over to somebody else, to son number 2, and we shall go for a drive even. Would you like that? Would you like me to drive you to the village? Yeah, you're correct, Natalie. That is the son who likes low rider fans. Oh, a fan. Yes, I was thinking of fan as in ventilation. Yes, my son has a driving license. I'm not, but this is a very narrow road where they drive on the wrong side. It is a nice place to walk, May. It is. Yes, I've walked and cycled here many times when I still lived in England. Vintage sports car ride, yes, with an open top. I could only do about 30 kilometers an hour on this road, though. It may get shaky shortly as we get into my car. If it isn't shaking, or I mean, I debated about getting a gimbal, but I wasn't prepared to pay $100 in case it didn't work, in case my data didn't work, and I would be stuck there. My smartphone would move smoothly and nobody would see. Shakiness adds to the authenticity. Yes, that's a good reasoning there, Bilko. There's some nice Japanese larch.
You take pictures with that.
Can I take pictures while I'm doing my live? I don't think you. They are becoming inexpensive, Robert, but trying to get hold of one in a shop round here is pretty tricky. You have to sort of order it in advance, more or less like you do if you're ordering online. I mean, this is not, as you can see, it's a countryside area. They're not big on tech. Right, heading to my car. I'm going to hand my phone over to my son, who's going to take pictures. Okay.
Very slowly.
Yeah, careful you don't put your finger on the off button.
Where's the off button?
Wherever you don't put your finger. Okay.
Oh. Alleen ik doe hem al.
Can you pass the phone over to me?
Why?
Oh, well, are you managing?
Am I
Is everybody still with us? We may disappear, depending on signal and all that business.
Live chat?
Live chat, yeah.
It
was a... unfortunately, it was just a battery pack. I'm going to have to put the air conditioning on. It might be all right outside, but inside it's hot as hell. Okay, have we fastened in? Okay. And away we go.
You have like a thing.
Let this gentleman go first. Yes, turn your wheel. Press your accelerator. There you go. And try not to hit any cyclists on the way, or get hit by angry motorcyclists. So I'm doing about 20 kilometres now. No, what are you going up there for?
Huh?
Young people. We were just saying this morning that we hardly saw any young people. There are some. Show the people the hills, Tom.
Yeah. It's a
Oh, yeah.
wall.
It's a wall. There's a wall, and there are the hills and the lake.
It's going too fast.
If it's bouncing about, that's because I'm doing 30
Up
kilometers.
go
an hour.
with our flying machine, somebody said. Totally.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, cyclists and a car. This is where I manoeuvre into this gateway. He thanks me and I drive on.
Clip the apex.
Well, yes, I'm just rambling now. Just fill airtime. And I mean, I can't see questions. I shall answer questions.
Clip the apex, Robert.
Pardon?
What?
Clip the apex.
What?
Click the apex. I'm not on of the curve. Luckily, not many cars come along here either way, so I can go slowly. But are there any questions?
Bobbly. Yeah. Questions? No.
Yeah. What would people like to know? More history?
Sickness of the bobbly.
Motion sickness? I'm sorry. This is where a gimbal may have come in handy. If Tokyo Joe Vlogs is watching this, he'll be putting his head in his hand saying, you know, you should have got a gimbal, man. It's the road as well. The road is causing my car to shake, even going at this speed. Can people hear me clearly? That's the question. Do people need to hear me? Another car. Also a Toyota. Very popular around here.
Not really that many answers.
Not many answers. People have got their buckets next to them and are throwing up.
Yes, pretty clear. Yeah. Yes, pretty clearly.
Pretty
Robert.
clearly.
Yeah.
Good.
You lost a viewer.
I lost a viewer. He's gone to the bathroom and he's
Another one.
saying I'm losing viewers left, right, and centre as they say hello to the great white telephone.
Put an Patreon account with equipped of you.
Yes. But if I started a Patreon account, that would force me to do more videos, and it would be like a job, and I don't want to do that. I'm going uphill.
Can be steady as possible.
It's a bit difficult trying to show the people the hills, maybe. My nose. Another car. Is it a Toyota? It's a Toyota. Oh no, it's a Mazda. Or no, it's not a Mazda. It's an Opel, pretending to be a Mazda.
No, it's a Mazda.
I'm not gonna film
It's
the
a
Opel.
Mazda.
Otherwise people will...
Make your car.
You have a view with you? From back from the bathroom. Yeah, God. You got headphones.
In my bag somewhere. In the front pocket under the flap.
What?
Lift the flap up, and then there's a zip pocket in front of that.
Something that. Okay. Not filming. Showing.
Swallows and Amazon's tea room.
There,
Caution runners.
there,
Okay.
an adapter.
She has one
And
in your
a
pocket.
pen,
And have an adapter. And a
All
pen,
these
and an
cars is
adapter
the
pen.
A10.
and
Somebody asks, all the cars is the A10.
What? All these what?
All these cars is this the A10?
The A10.
Yeah.
Who's asking that?
Somebody calls Bilko or something.
The A10. The A10 is a road in
No,
Belgium.
all the R's.
Yeah.
No,
Pardon?
never mind. Wait a second.
No, I'm confusing me. I'm trying to drive and...
All these cars is this the A10? Yeah.
I have no idea. This is the B5391 or something like that.
Somebody said, I think they call Vauxhall where you are.
Oh yes, Vauxhall is Opel. They're all owned formerly by General Motors.
and what is the old?
Sorry.
It's a good question. I don't know what I did with them.
Where in the
probably in my
town
pocket.
are you going? Coniston.
Coniston Village.
Sorry for my English.
That's okay.
Yeah.
There's little
Yeah.
smart go past. Can you get past?
The Opels are Vauxhalls. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody said lol.
Woo. Yeah. Okay, Coniston. We can go to Hawkshead, but that goes over the hill there. Do you want to go to Hawkshead?
Ik wil zo snel mogelijk.
Naar beneden.
Oh, all right. We'll go to Coniston. These are the size of the roads round here.
En de oortjes.
The horses, the headphones, probably in my pocket. I hope. But I can't get into my pocket while I'm driving. Yes, here we go. Alright. So, Lowrider fan's son is bored and wants to listen to music.
Ja, want ik heb gisteren enorm lang achter in de auto gezeten voor zoveel uur en 3 uur met.
They don't understand a word of that.
Ik heb 3 uur met piesmoe in de auto. Weg daar.
He had to hold his pee in for 3 hours while we drove in the queue on the motorway.
Sorry for the thickness.
He's fed up with driving. You may be fed up with driving, and you may hold your pee in for 3 hours while watching this video. I don't know.
We're nearly there.
We're nearly there. Oh, you can see the hills. We're getting closer to the hills. Very rocky, these hills. And we shall also be passing the top end of the lake. The lake sort of stops here. But if we go up that hill over there, we come to another small lake. But we're not going to do that.
Oh, another car.
It's a Volkswagen. Okay.
Still faster than normal.
And it's going faster than normal because looking at the state of the van, it was a local. More young people. They do exist. This is the top end of the lake. This is where the lake stops.
I don't think.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
down
we
the
see
lake?
it maybe clearly. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't really stop on this bit of the road.
Back to 7.
Or people dipping in and out as they empty their buckets of sick. I don't know.
Can you hear us very?
I don't have to tap like comments, I can't see. Naturally, we're also driving on the left of the road here, much like Japan. I don't know. They have the steering wheel on the right and
A lake doesn't stop, it ends.
The lake doesn't stop, it ends, yes. The end of the lake.
Okay, there you go.
There's a big tap. I wonder whether they fill it up.
I'm not
look,
filming you.
oh, this is another. No, this is an MGF. And the guy, not the guy on the weird bike. I think you can see through the. No, is that the house that we came from? No.
No.
They're just like posh houses on the side of the lake there.
In your hand.
This is Coniston. The sign. It's the B5285 for all those who road nerds.
I don't think they are road nerds. Stream is working surprisingly well for being a moving in car.
Oh, that's very good. I may do this more often. Boy, you silly. With journeys to Luxembourg and things.
You have a new viewer.
A new viewer.
Hey.
Hello, new viewer. Or maybe it's just an old viewer who's feeling less sick.
8 instead of 7.
We're now approaching Coniston village, which
It's cloudy.
was set up as a mining village. They mined copper ore from. If Tom points the camera between those hills there, that is the copper mine valley.
I can't see it from there.
You can't see it. Well, you can see a sort of a valley shape under the clouds there. That's in that valley is some copper mines from the 19th century. And under the clouds is the hill that we walked up last year.
You have 3 videos.
3 what?
Got 3 videos of it.
3 videos.
From the hill we climb on.
Oh, yes. This is why we need to climb another hill to get a different video.
The link is in the description.
Is it?
Camera.
Oh well. Afterwards, the link will be in the description to the hill climbing video. So this is the village. It's slightly popular as a tourist destination, and the sun is coming out. Aren't you blessed? Nice flowers there.
Yeah, beautiful. And here's one of the hills.
Yeah. We used to get ice cream there when we walked up that hill.
Meadows.
Japanese.
Yeah, can't see.
Or Japanese. No, probably not Japanese. No. Chinese, Japanese? Can't know. Old people who look to think they're Japanese.
Could be Chinese. Don't mix them up.
Don't mix them up. Get your dog off the road. Thank you. We're going to head back towards my hometown now. Let's take you past the way. How many minutes have we got left, Tom? Can you see?
44. 44 minutes and it's...
We've done 44 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got 15 minutes left. You can come with us for 15 minutes.
Where? To go where?
Well, as we head back towards my hometown.
Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back now.
Do you want to go back? Or do you want to go somewhere else?
So actually now we're doing car drive instead of just a wander around.
Well, if we could stop somewhere. Votes, please. Would you care to visit somewhere else and wander about? Or are you quite happy following us along in the car? I'm waiting for answers now.
Yeah. If they're not like...
Oh, you can't really see it from here, but there's a 17th century farmhouse down there that also appears in one of my videos. Is anybody saying anything?
No.
Tap live chat.
I did that a couple of times. I think we are some... I will check. If there's something interesting within reach, then wander around.
Okay. I'm trying to think now. Is there anything interesting within reach? Oh dear.
Town. Otherwise, do your thing.
Oh, okay. Anything you would like to know? ask me. This is not quite an ask me anything. Don't do those. But ask me more or less anything. Yeah, sorry, mate. I was going slow for the stream. Just holding that person up. Speed up a bit.
Mini no turn.
Yes, there was minis. It's Britain. Britain minis, same thing.
Snow.
So as you can see, this side of the lake has police on it. has wider roads and
I
has
think we need
more
to stop
traffic.
somewhere.
We need to stop somewhere. Yes.
Yes, I would like to know how to make fortune. Oh God.
Who said that? Robert?
No, to the ASMR. Yes, I would like to know how to make
a fortune.
Fortune.
Not by doing YouTube.
How to have a wonderful family like yours. A wonderful family like yours.
You need to reproduce first. Having done that, you become totally aware that you will stop existing at a certain point. And it sort of sharpens the senses somewhat.
Moto FM is here. Moto FM.
Oh, Moto FM. Hello, Moto FM. We're not going into that caravan park. Yippee!
I was driving from the car, wrong side of the car.
I'm English, so it's completely normal for me. Even in a left-hand drive car, it feels correct. It feels right. Don't drive in the middle of the road. Another bloody Toyota.
If it's not Land Rover, it's Toyota.
Very reliable.
I also feels wrong if you sit on the right hand side.
Yeah. Well, yes, if the steering wheel's on the left and you sit on the right hand side and attempt to drive, that would feel wrong. You have to lean over all the time. I once went to a party in a farm here when I was about like 17 or 18. One of these farms, I think.
There.
Yeah, somewhere in here. Well, yeah, in there somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Yeah.
Right. Got it.
I got drunk and listened to music. Obviously I lived in this area for I think about 10 years. Where can we go?
Somewhere interesting.
You know that walk that we did with Grandma that time?
Yeah.
We parked with the. I wonder if that telephone box with the fish in it is still there. We're going to have a look at that.
Oh, there.
And people have been living in this area since Mesolithic times. There we are. Look that up, people. Google it, Mesolithic.
Why is nobody there?
I don't know.
Oh.
What?
Live still? Yeah,
Yeah, we're still live. Somebody messaged me on Facebook to say whether you, because you disappeared off the stream, and I'm not quite sure whether you're still there. Anything happening?
I don't have any connection.
So we're going to stop in a second anyway. Just look at that fish tank thing.
Here we go.
Any response from anybody?
No.
Yeah.
And the live, and if you go to the still there, alright.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm going to go in this car park.
No, why?
Is it there still, or has it gone?
Yeah, it's there
It's
still.
there still. Yeah.
Wondering wandering around.
This is very exciting. It's a telephone box full of fish.
Wat gaan we doen?
We're just going to park,
En wat gaan we dan doen?
and then we're going to, you know, that walk that we did with Grandma.
Die lange walk.
No.
No,
Oh,
part of it,
come
just a short part of
on.
it. We may just have to go out the other side because the person parked badly there.
Here we are.
Yeah. These people, what are they doing? They're walking past.
I've got some people walking past. What? Now we see the road.
Oh, it's very tight.
Die kunnen dingen.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'll get out. I'll take it over for you.
Yeah. I can't. The live chat seems to work. Yeah, he did in his way.
Oh.
Laat eens. Ik zie niet.
Are you still there? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Know what that did.
Well, there's only a few minutes left, so
Are you doing a few minutes?
yeah, I'll just show them this.
Is that all?
Yes, the fish is still there, just in case.
Don't know what I've got. Yeah.
There you go.
I've never seen one put used like that.
No, it's great, isn't it?
But never.
Get a shock if you needed to use the phone. Well, there we are, folks. If there's nobody there still, are you still there? I'm going to go to live chat. Live chat. Nobody there. Everybody seems to have disappeared. In that case, we're going to end the stream. I shall say thank you for joining. Sorry I couldn't take you all. You're still here. How many of you are still there? Can you see? Because we haven't got connection to. Can you see on your in comments?
Are we not doing like wandering around?
Yeah, I'm just checking with Robert to see if he can see in his 6. Oh, there's 6 people still there. In that case, I'll lock the car and we'll go for a walk. Tom, can you lock the car for me? Yeah.
We're done.
This is.
That's disappointing if you end the stream.
Yeah, just on a telephone box full of fish. You know.
What?
Just end the stream on a telephone box full of fish.
No.
I think we walked down there and then went through the fields, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wasn't that far.
Is it working again?
I don't know. I can't see. The comments are not showing up, people, so that's why I was asking.
But I'm trying to find it. So I got.
I've got to switch you back.
Okay, I got Vodafone now.
Sorry for the traffic noise. This is the more popular side of the lake. This is a village called Torfa. We're going to look for that footpath. You know, we went down between the farms and everything that time with Grandma. I think it's just down there. No, for some reason it's not showing the live chat. I'll just have to assume that everybody is zoned out or... Yes, that's the footpath. could get quite windy. You'll have to bear with me. It doesn't appear on the. Oh yes, it's not loading. I don't actually know what the signal strength is here.
Their strength is with it.
Oh, and it's very bright as well. There is a video of this walk, should you care to watch it.
Ah, you can see again.
Ah, 6 viewers. Great. You just disappeared into limbo previously. Are we going to see some fancy girls now? Later, says Bilko. All right. Okay. Are we seeing? There are no fancy girls here that I know of. If there are, please tell me. Just silence and trees and hills. Hang on. My arm's aching. This is where you need a gimbal. It's not quite only in Japan go. If Nosh abroad is watching, next week Nosh, we'll just be sat behind our PCs doing a regular show. Although you could wander about, Nosh, in Japan. Although you said you had good Wi-Fi in your apartment, so. I just hope, having parked there, it wasn't exclusively for the people who use that pub. Will I end up getting a ticket? Ah, and friendship request. Oh, right. So, are you Bernie on Facebook? Okay. I'm getting lots of wind noise, probably because it's windy. Okay. I shall check that later, Bernie. You do realise, of course, that puts you in the bracket of potential guest, future guest. However, I'm booked up until September at the moment, but October is free. So as I say, next week it'll be Nosh Abroad, also known as Tabby Vlog on Instagram. He'll be joining me from Japan, and the week after that, what are we then? It's Zeno Living, I believe. Zeno Living, who is a YouTuber in Kyoto, American chap. Oh, there we are. A bit of wildlife. Sort of. Beep. You're on YouTube. And shortly after that, on a plate, probably. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do the entire route, but there's a nice ruined building here somewhere. If Tomo is still watching, yeah, you probably have to book quite well in advance if you wanted accommodation up here. There are 18 million people who come and visit this area every year. strong wind again. Yeah, yeah. That's, the mayonnaise. I blame the mayonnaise. Kabumtish. Oh, I'm being inceptioned. Snoop 71. Yes, this is where it went. What, wind from mayonnaise? No, I was being facetious. Yeah, they are. Dressed for walking in the Lake District. Very quiet round here. The only thing you can hear is wind and my voice. It's totally ASMR. I don't know. Dressed for success. Well, yes. If I can squeeze one more subscriber out of this live stream, I'll have done my job. Like, subscribe, and share, and all that nonsense. Dashcam footage. Robert's dashcam footage. Sort of, that would be quite sort of. That would make you a bit sick, unless he's got really good suspension. He could have really good suspension. Right. Avoid sheep crap. Job done. Oh, my son is taking photos of sheep crap. Okay. I know. Oh, you're taking pictures of the hills. Okay, that's all right then. Not suffering from EBS. Embarrassing brother syndrome. Other people. Oh. Oh, swallows. Yeah, there's a buffet. There was. No, of the hills. I was just being silly. Is it African or European? I don't know. Ah! Monty Python, where we have to cross the bridge. I just hit a blind spot in the. You just have to tolerate the three of us. And some nice overhanging trees and things. Are you going to take a picture? Tom, my son, is going to take a picture, and I may put it in Instagram. But if you watch the video, which I will link, probably see it anyway. We took 3 or 4 years ago. Let's just stand still, give you a chance to digest your meal.
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know. I was taking a picture of us. I don't know. Your stream collapses here. Don't you mean that it ends? Yeah, can you hear that, people? That is the sound of the countryside. It's nothing, basically. Just the sound of wind and a bee. Where's he gone?
That.
Hmm? Oh, no, he's coming back now. Action man.
God.
Was the stream still there or did he dried up? Was the stream still there? No. Oh.
Karate. In the lucht.
Yes, it's a.
Weet je dat nog? Horen auto's van hier? Ik kan niet doodgaan.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. No, we nearly got squashed on a live stream. Yes. Something about revives and die again and stream stopping and.
Oh.
This is where we've got to watch out where we put our feet.
You're not drinking.
I've been going for an hour and 8 minutes. Good grief. May have to edit this.
No, why?
Oh.
Weet je, ik zei tegen mama, van, je weet dat ik game doe, hè? En
Mhm.
ik zeg van, als ik daar iets mee wil doen, zo gezegd, iets beter mee wil doen.
Mhm.
Als de livestreams beginnen, hè? En
Ja.
hij zegt gewoon, 9 mag dat alleen maar ergens. Ik zeg zo,
Well, as long as you don't do a Minecraft live stream.
Nee, hoor.
It may be cloudy, but it's quite bright.
Ja, gewoon dat ik aan mijn buik
You see
kan
green
doen.
fragments and
Jawel.
something grey in the
Jawel,
middle.
dit.
Oh, so it's pixelated then. Is it pixelated, Robert?
To be because
I still have to. This week I still have to Google, as you do. I have to stick it in its slot and hope it connects and gives me what I want. Otherwise, next Saturday could be a bit complicated.
what is the same thing, live stream.
Enormously pixelated. Yes. Yes. It's the data signal. Yes. Some people on YouTube who do live streams have a dedicated mobile server. You could take this. My arm's killing me. Yeah. Swap. Minister of Rap was briefly hosting the live stream. So now going back to the car, and at that point we will stop the stream.
Ah, dat wel?
And yeah, we'll go home.
Okay, thanks for having us. It was fun as always.
Okay, well we'll stop it now then, and then we can put this in. I can put this in my pocket. I don't, you don't particularly want to travel with me in your pocket.
Thanks a lot.
And we'll see you next week. Next week at the same time, 20:30 Japan Standard Time. Oh yeah, I better do that. 20:30 Japan Standard Time next Saturday. So that's 7:30 in the morning Eastern Standard and 12:30 in the afternoon Greenwich Mean Time and all that business. Oh, anyway, I've got to make an advert yet, and I'll post that, and you'll see it. But next week it's Nosh Abroad will be the guest, live from Japan. But thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed Coniston Water, skipping stones, sheep poo, and all kinds of things. And I shall see you next week, and variously of you on Facebook and whatnot. Okay. How do I stop it? Okay, see you guys. You like that? And then like pull the phone off.
And you stop it like that.
Oh, we stop it with the view. Yeah, that's a good idea. And an enormous wind noise. Okay, bye.
Bye.